What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Soliad Spica. So this is a mod by Kemi. I believe that's how you pronounce his name. This is very obviously based on the 84 to 87 Foxbody Mustang. Only includes the 80s versions, not the 90s ones, which honestly, after looking at these ones, I think I might actually prefer the 80s one over the 90s one. The overall design is basically the same. It's just like the bumpers and the lights are different, pretty much. So we're starting with the most basic one you can get. It's literally the base model, inline 4 notchback. This is as basic as it gets. .127 horsepower. Very, very slow. Yeah. Not really much to see here. Interior is just reused from the Wendover. He didn't do much modeling himself apart from the body of the car. Really just the body of the car and like exhaust and car parts. Some exhaust, not all of them. And then just some of the body parts, really. And, well, that's it. So the interior is reused from the Wendover. Engines are reused from the base game. Suspension, I don't know what it is. The chassis underneath is based on the 200BX, which is fine. It did used to use the 200BX gear ratios, which are way too short for the V8 ones. So he changed in a recent update that actually just came out today at the time that I'm recording this. Yeah, and probably uploading it. He released an update that changed the gear ratios to it uses Barstow gear ratios now for the V8 ones. So yeah, but this thing is, yeah, as you saw, very slow. Let's crash it. Open diff, nothing special really. No power steering, nothing. Sadly, this does not have openable doors apart from the hood and the trunk on the notchback one, and then on the hatch, it's only the hood. Because he doesn't really know how to use all this stuff, and I think just the trigger and latch system for the hood are just reused from the Wendover. So yeah, anyways, let's crash it. Damage is actually pretty good, all things considered, especially for it being a rich. I think, yeah, as you can kind of see the 200BX chassis underneath right here. Okay, get that out of the way. I'm trying to right here, back here, but that's not a big deal. And actually, the wiper panel can come off, which is different. But yeah, the trunk. Oh, what's going on with my FPS? The trunk, well, it opens on the notchback, but doesn't really stay open. And then the hood opens. Now, there's triggers on the inside for the doors, but they don't actually do anything. Sorry about the FPS. I don't know what's going on with my game. Shouldn't be doing this. Anyways, nothing special. Just an inline 4. Seems to be something with the triggers. Does it do that when I do it on my Wendover over here? No, okay, so it's just something with that car. Okay. I mean, that's not the worst thing. Although that should be addressed. No, as I wait for this to load, I'm just gonna mention, I mean, I'm sure you guys have seen that, like, the last few weeks, I've been doing more BeamNG car mod reviews. There's actually one that I was uploading, but I didn't finish uploading, so I will be uploading that soon. Alright. Now we're going to move to, well, it's still a base model inline 4, but this is the hatch. As you see, the trunk doesn't open on this one. There's no trigger. But this body style looks so much better. But yeah, overall the same. One thing I do want to mention about the gauges, though, even though it is the same gauge cluster as the Wendover, he changed the colors and kind of added some bloom to it, and it looks really cool, actually. Like, if we go over to the Wendover, as you can see, this is what the one on the Wendover looks like. This is what the one in this car looks like. So look at the RPM. This is over 1,000. Under 1,000. Anyways, I'm not going to be driving this one because it's the same as the notchback. But for the rest of the video, for the factory models, I am going to be using the notchback instead. Because, well... Or not notchback, sorry. The hatch. Because I like the look of the hatch better than the notchback. So, moving straight on then, there's also the pre-facelift and facelift. I'll spawn a facelift hatch so we can look at the difference. So, right off the bat, here, let me just remove this so I don't have to tab over that. So right off the bat, we can see different taillights. Now if we move around to the front, if you notice, this has got dual headlights that look like this. This one's got single headlights with the... I believe these are fog lights here? Maybe not. No, I guess they're not. Are they part of the light? Oh yeah, okay, they're part of the headlights. And then these are the indicators. Now, one thing I've noticed, I don't know if it's been fixed. I don't think so. But, the light doesn't actually come off of the headlights. Let's see if he's fixed that. No. For some reason, no light comes off of the headlights. But, that's alright. So this is the inline 6. This one just comes with a bigger engine. It apparently has the same amount of horsepower. And it has power steering. Oh, you added a rev limiter. Still open diff. I believe these are hubcaps, if I'm not mistaken. That's, I mean... Yeah. Alright, let's go drive this one. I might have a little bit more torque, but that's the same amount of horsepower, so it's probably not really going to be much different. Now, as for if I'm going to use the facelift or pre-facelift ones, I'm probably going to use pre-facelift because I personally like how it looks better. But it doesn't really matter, you can use whichever one you want, I am just showing you the mod. And you've seen the facelift part, facelift and pre-facelift parts, and now the notchback and hatch. Ow. Ooh. That wasn't too bad. But yeah, still very, very, very slow. I don't even know if I'm just gonna crash it again. Or not. Okay. I forgot to spawn traffic, but that's alright. Oh. Still, not bad. Now, I don't know if this uses the same J-beam as the Tuner BX. I don't think so. I think he J-beamed it himself, but I'm not entirely sure. So, yeah. Next is gonna be the V6. So it's still technically a base model. This one has a V6, a little bit more power. You get an extra 8 horsepower. And still an open diff. Oh, yeah. This one's got a blue interior. Barely any faster, really. But that's alright. Well, that's not driving anymore. Alright, let's actually look at that engine real quick. Let's look at the V6. Yeah, this is the V6 used from the Wendover / Legrand, but it's facing this way instead of this way. So there's that. Let's just move straight on, because these slower ones are pretty boring. I mean, you can modify these engines and make them faster, but at that point, just put the V8 in it. And there's quite a few V8 options, actually, and I don't even think all of them are used in the configurations. Also, it comes with, let's see, I think I've saved 3. yeah, I've saved my 3 of my own. So it comes with 43, or yeah, it comes with 43 stock. All right, now we have the first V8 one, 230 horsepower, so a big jump in power. Still an open diff though, and this actually uses the old V8 sounds from back in 2018, I believe, when they first added engine sounds, or like proper engine sounds. I mean, it sounds good though. Yeah, this thing used to shift a lot quicker than this, or climb up the revs a lot quicker than this. You know, top out at like 115. So it's better now. Still no ABS, which I don't even know if these cars had ABS back then. I don't think ABS, I don't think, yeah, ABS might not have been standard until like the 90s. Like late 90s. Like, for cars. I don't know. You still slide this thing though. But yeah, this one's actually a lot better to drive, a lot faster. And really, oof, huh. That actually looks pretty good. A little bit of weirdness going on right here, where you see that. But other than that, that actually didn't. Ooh, I don't know what's up with my FPS. Why is my game doing this? I don't know. Or it's this car rather, which is weird, but that's alright. Not really. Not happy with something. But yeah. I guess, I mean, you could have a lot of fun with this if you just put a limited slip or a welded differential in it. Or, your other option is to just move to, hold on, give this a second here. Your other option is to just move to the V8 Sport. Guess I'll drive the facelift version of this one. See, this one's got a spoiler. And these I don't think were on the last one that I looked at. I already forgot. And it's got a front lip. Okay, what is up with my game right now? I feel it might be my game too. Because this one has a limited slip. 269 horsepower, nice. So this one is basically what you want. So yeah, sure you have the other V8 one, but this is the V8 one that you want right here. Still no ABS. Already crashed it, nice. Can't believe I forgot to add traffic, man. That's alright. Ooh, this thing likes to drift. Like, you can easily drift this even without drift steering. Just gotta be careful. Or you end up doing, you know, same thing as a bullide, just losing control and spinning out. Yeah, it still drives. We're good to go. Yeah, there's the wheel. Nice. Alright, let's finish it off. Also, that would be the V8 engine model. Oh boy, here we go again with the FPS. Yeah, it's something with this car when the parts get damaged and they're still attached, I think. Like the hood, and I think it's the hood when it's open while it's still attached. I think that's what it is. And the trunk, for some reason. Anyways, that's actually the engine model from the Barstow, and I used this top piece from the Wendover engine, I believe. Alright, actually, I want to do a rear end crash, because I don't even know what that looks like. Actually, we kind of did do one before, yeah. Alright, let's move on to the next one. There's only a couple other factory ones left, I believe. And then it's race cars and weird custom things. Now, there are two at the top that I don't know why they're at the top. But those will come once I'm done looking at the factory cars. So next would be the pace car. Now, I mean, this looks awesome, actually. I haven't looked at this one yet. 69th Annual Belasco 400-mile race, March 7th, 1984. This is really cool. Obviously looks, you know, like the real car, the real Mustang pace car from the 80s. This is based on the V8 Sport. So nothing really much to see here. However, it's still very, very cool. The livery is really cool, actually. I like this a lot. Okay. Moving right on, because that's really just all the difference is the paint. So, yeah. Let's move right on to the next car. Also, I forgot to mention this at the beginning of the video, but the song that I had playing at the beginning of the video, I will have in the description. Not a link, but just the name of the song, so you can go and find it if you want to listen to it. Now, normally, I don't really use music in my videos like this, but it is copyright free, so I was like, yeah, I'll use it. At least it should be. Anyways, the next is a retired police car, which, yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's a retired police car. I think it's based on the V8 Sport, but without like the lip and the spoiler. And it's a pre-facelift model. So got the spotlights and the antenna. And that's it. Oh! Oh. Hey, engine, you're dead. Dude, also, yeah, now that the whole interior is here, even with this thing, you can see it still does say Wendover Information System, but is that really a big deal? No. Also, I never noticed, this is a working clock. I don't know if it's like that in the Wendover. I've never actually looked or paid attention to that. I actually haven't. Now, actually, I haven't even driven all the configurations of this car. So, yeah, it came out a few days ago now. Probably about a week. No, not quite a week ago yet, but actually, I think it has been a week. Now I think about it. Next is going to be the California Highway Patrol. So this is basically what we were just looking at. Oh, this is a hatchback. This is basically what I was just looking at, but instead it's not a retired cop car, but it's actually where are the? It doesn't even actually have sirens on it. Interesting. But yeah, nothing real special here. Just a V8 Sport, basically. V8 Sport cop car. It would work well on this map, though, because it's California Highway Patrol, it said, and, well, West Coast USA is somewhere in California, I guess. I mean, it does have a California license plate, so. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Oh! Yeah, some spikiness going on there, but, I mean, with a mod vehicle, that's to be expected with a crash like that. But overall, not too bad. Yeah, the hatch is still in pretty good shape. Could use that. And now, of course, as soon as I start messing with it, it makes my game lag. What's going on here? I don't know what that is, but it didn't like that. Oh, I think it was the rear seats. It's not perfect, but for this being guy's first, like, proper mod, it's not bad, actually. It's actually pretty good. And he is gonna continue to update it and fix things as time goes on and as he gets better with modding. So, yeah. Alright, next is the Bosozoku. Now this is actually really cool. So obviously, well, for those of you that don't know what Bosozoku is, I mean, I can't really explain it. I'm not good with explaining it, but just look it up. It's a thing in it's a part of Japanese car culture, and well, it's been applied to what is essentially a Foxbody Mustang, and it looks pretty interesting. It looks pretty cool though. Interior look like just cage seats, steering wheel. But this is really cool. I actually like this. I like it when mod creators do stuff like this. However, I don't think a Bosozoku configuration for an American car. I don't think I've ever seen it before. So this is actually really cool. Now, it's not very quick. I mean, 200 horsepower inline 4, it's not going to be anything too special. But I mean, it certainly looks the part. I'll give it that. Oh, that was perfect. Oh, I broke the steering. Wow. I want to see how that hood deforms. Oh, it flies off. I think it just deforms like the regular hood, really. I mean, it's got an extension on it, as you can see. Okay, yeah, it's the hood for some reason. But yeah, it deforms just like the regular hood, so nothing special. This is very cool. This is one of my favorite configurations, just because it's so unique and different. I did say factory configurations, which we weren't done with, but it was just in the order, and I completely forgot what I said, so. Anyways, moving on. I think there's only like one factory one left anyways, right? Yes, it's down here, technically factory. The homologated car, which is, well, as it said in the description, it's basically it's, I already forgot what the description said, but it's a homologated version of a rally car, basically. 300 horsepower inline 4, a really cool spoiler. When I first loaded this thing up, it instantly reminded me of like the car that's in GTA 4. That looks like a Foxbody. Turbocharged inline 4. You can see. Or, well, here, actually. Oh man, it looks so cool. So 80s. Ooh, that was a weird crash. Stretched the car out. Also, you can see the turbo on the engine right here. Alright, I'm gonna reset that before it freaks out even more. I am going through these kind of quickly because I don't want this video to be too long. It's already getting kind of long. But, yeah. Now, they're not factory. Yeah, they kind of are. Or at least one of them I'm gonna save for last because it's my favorite version. And you guys probably saw it already, but you probably can't guess which one it is until we get to the last. So next is gonna be the tuner, which is, well, interesting to say the least. Got clear taillights, which I don't know how I feel about those. An Okudai body kit, as it said. So yeah, and the huge spoiler. I like how the NOS bottle is literally right there. What does this have? Stretch tires? Looks like it. Oh. Yeah, and it's got the clear headlight, these little pieces that go over the headlights right here, and you can see them. Oh. That's nice. Who needs the bumper anyways? I'm stuck on the front bumper almost. Well, not stuck, but... I think that's enough. I don't want to drive this thing. Ugh, it's not great. Of course, my phone has to go off while I'm recording. I'll be heard that. Ignore it. Actually, I should come up here and look at these two real quick. So we have the Derby one, which, well, it's, I mean, you can see them. This one has a welded diff. Guys, this is a push bar, but I don't think the cop car did it? Well, I already crashed it. Wow. I mean, does it matter? No. Oh, I mean, the hood kind of goes through the pipes, I think. Let me look. Yeah, just barely. It's not a huge deal. Honestly. Doesn't matter that much, does it? No. And with a hood that opens up like that, it's gonna happen. Like, there's no real way to fix that, so yeah. And then the stanced one. Description. The description, yeah, right there. Hate my life. It's probably what you're gonna say when you drive it. Oh my god. It's got this on the dash. Oh. Wear your seatbelt if you want. This one also has the clear taillights. Can it go over a curb? Not very well. No, it still drives. Oh, the rear license plate came off. And not stuck. I think the front license plate comes off too, and this one doesn't have one. I thought it might have, but no, this one doesn't have one. Okay, this is gonna be a bit of a longer one than usual. We're almost at 30 minutes already, but there's a lot to look at in this mod. A lot of configurations, which I wasn't prepared for. I was prepared for, but I didn't think it was gonna be this long of a video. Anyways, next is going to be street drift cars. I don't know, are they the same? The performances. I don't know if they are the same. I mean, probably. So for the sake of it, I'm just gonna use the hatch version. So drift steering. Also, it's got this little CD thing in here, which the Bosozoku one had, but I forgot to look at it. This little thing right here. But it's pretty cool. And it is actually plugged into something down there. Let's go find somewhere to drift it. Now, over the years, Foxbodies have become a little. I personally haven't seen them more, but I think they've kind of been starting to, you know, well, yeah, how do I say this? Back in the day, you didn't really see Foxbodies as drift cars much, but they're starting to kind of become a little more popular. You see them a little more often. That's good. Yep. Let's say there's a bash bar underneath the bumper, which I don't normally see with cars. Of course, FPS dying again. Yay. It wasn't like that before, so when he updated it, something got messed up. But said it's not gonna be perfect for his first mod, but I mean there was another mod before this, but it wasn't like entirely his own, and someone else helped. He made this one fully himself, everything. Anyways, this one, I don't even know if I want to spawn this in. I think the preview can speak for itself, and we'll just move right on to the track day configuration. Now, I might turn down my game, because I don't even know if you guys could hear me while I was talking, while I was driving the drift one. So, I'm going to turn down my game real quick. This has got a 5.5 liter V8 in it, I believe. So, it's a Gavril engine, as you can see, right there. I think this is one of the only ones that comes only as a notchback, other than the that other one that was before this that I didn't want to spawn in. So this one's ready for the track. Not sure how I feel about that spoiler. It actually doesn't look that bad on this car. I think it fits this car better than it fits the Tuner BX. Alright, let's get off the racetrack. Actually, we're not at the drag strip. I know the drag configurations aren't next, but might as well if I'm here. There's a notchback and a hatch. I believe they are the same, they just have different liveries. So I'm probably... Should I look at the notchback for once? Well, I did kind of look at a notchback just here, and the police one earlier, so... Yeah. I guess let's go straight to the drag hatch. No, I don't know if it's been changed, but when I drove these before, they weren't actually very fast. Also, I think I saw something on the window. I'm gonna look at this real quick. Oh yeah. Okay, that's pretty cool. Also, yeah, this thing's got a pretty cool looking hood on it. And it's got full covers on the headlights, which I'd imagine the headlights are probably removed then, right? Yeah. It's just the covers, which are actually only one-sided. Alright. Ooh, it feels like it might be quicker than it was before. Oh yeah, I think it is. There's the livery on this thing. This livery looks very 90s to me. 90s, 80s. Nice. Oh my. It's definitely a lot faster than it was before. And it tops out at 180. Wow. Oh. Ooh, I just noticed. Hold on. It's got blue valve covers. I actually haven't seen that before. Not blue, but it matches the body of the car. I've actually never seen that before. Alright. Well, since we're over here at the racetrack, let's move to the race configuration. Because there's the track day and then a properly built race car. Or, like, not properly built, but like an actual You know, that natural. Yeah. Anyways, right here. Pretty nice livery on this one as well. The liveries are well made. I do really like the liveries for this car. 333 horsepower. Actually handles really good. Oh, until do that. Alright, there we go. So yeah, about what you would expect. I was a little slow on that. Ow. Alright, and then also since the dirt track is right here, let's go ahead and jump over here. Now, one thing I want to just mention real quick, some covers on the headlights here and then some tape on those ones. Because, you know, race car things. Alright, so, picking back up from where we were, actually no. This is the last one for right here. For race cars, I guess. So, yeah, this is a rally car. As you can see. Same setup as the road car that I looked at, actually. But this is the actual rally configuration. I already messed up the rear bumper. It's fine. This isn't like a proper like track for a rally car, but it's the best thing we got on West Coast, so. Next mod review, I will probably move to a different map, because I've just realized that pretty much all the ones I've done are on this map. So, you know, like even older videos. Actually, some of them are on different maps. Also too fast. A little bit of damage. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, so that is the last of the race cars, I believe. Still need to work on the loading here. Still too many mods. There's the drift car. Well, another drift car. Yeah, I don't really want to look at that one either. Anyways, going back to where we were before. Continuing on from the modified ones, we have this one. Nice little like street racers, street tuned, whatever. Believe that livery might be taken from the D series, if I'm not mistaken. But this thing looks sweet. This thing looks awesome. Doesn't turn very well. It's pretty quick though. Not too bad. It's good. But no, I love how this thing looks. I'm just gonna turn that off because it's kind of loud. Anyways, this is a 40-minute video so far. This is like the longest mod review I've ever recorded. But you know, it happens. So, yeah. When you got a mod like this, yeah. Next is, well, it's a Burnout car. Something you'd see in Australia. And this is its only purpose, doing burnouts. That tire, like, actually just... Well, the whole wheel came off. Hold on, I need to see that again. Hold on a minute. Not gonna do it again now. Anyways, you get the idea of what it's meant for. Basically, the, you know, thing that the Aussies like to do. Big burnouts. I mean, we in America like to do big burnouts, but they take it to a whole nother level. You should go watch videos of that stuff if you have not seen it. So there's only a couple left. I'm moving to, the General Kill. Obviously, General Lee, but a Mustang. Now, I don't know whether or not someone has done this to a Mustang in real life, but still, it's interesting. It's very fast, I can see. Well, it should be. It's got 1,300 horsepower. Not really sure what it's meant for, but it is very fast and very loud, and doesn't really turn. Oh, hold on. That is cool. Hold on a minute. Oh, it has no hood. That's right. Oh, what's going on? Look at the valve covers. That is so cool. Wow. Okay. Alright, so now we're left with two configurations. With one of those, they're relatively the same, but one I like more than the other, and one of them is my favorite configuration, not all of them. Now, I think I'll just skip over the other ones, since they're almost the same, just with a difference in power, because one's twin turbo, and one is not twin turbo. I'm talking about the Civetta. So we're just going to skip over the regular one, and go straight to my favorite configuration of the whole mod, the Civetta Turbo. So this uses a twin turbo V8 from none other than the Bolide. Has a sick wide body, Civetta wheels, and the little covers over here that go over the headlights, the clear ones. And well, yeah, quite obviously you can see the Bolide engine in there, but we can go in here and get a better look at it. Just twin turbo V8 from the Bolide. This thing is, as you'd expect, pretty quick. But it looks so cool. I mean, come on, how could you not like this? I mean, this is the coolest configuration. I mean, big wide body, twin turbo V8 from the Bolide, Now, I don't know what the lore would be, because it doesn't really say rarity or nothing in the description, but I'd imagine if this was a real thing, if we were considered this to be real life, this would be a very rare car, probably. Because, you know, stuff in real life, stuff like this in real life, stuff like this in real life is usually produced in very limited numbers, very rare, very special. Bonk. But I think this is the perfect one to end on, as it's probably the coolest one, and it's my favorite of them all. Alright. So, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And, well, I will see you all in the next video, and make sure to go check this thing out.